Utah betrayed again. The fucking Ogden, Utah historical artist betrayed again. So this kid's talented. Yeah, so fucking what? There's a lot of talent in fucking Ogden, Utah. Fresco artists all over Ogden, Utah. So this is all Ute symbolism. No Utes lived here. This is Shoshone land. This is the home of fucking Little Soldier himself. Chief, one of the most historical natives in the history of the fucking world. Little Soldier. That's not fucking Shoshone symbolism. So they've imported it. Can you even see this? Let's get over here out of the sun. I'm so pissed right now. I'm so fucking pissed. They spit in the face of historical fucking Ogden artists. This is Smith Street, by the way. This was named after Joseph Smith. I did all the restoration on this fucking thing. I have thousands, including the old mayor, Mayor Madsen's furniture. Remember that giant fresco? That's my work. They tore it down. I'll tell you about frescoes in Ogden. There's so many great young fresco artists, talented out the yin yang in this town. They bring a guy from Puerto Rico. This symbolism has nothing to do with Ogden. I mean, Wikipedia, I mean, he's doing a train over there. This is such a spit in the face. This is Joseph Smith Avenue. Kiesel kicked him out here on Grant. I'll tell you, nobody knows more about Ogden history than I, and I'm a fucking artist. You know, there's great mural young artists in this fucking town. Great ones. These fucking murals have nothing to do with 175,000. It's like the Monarch up there. When they put the fucking butter. I know Kimmy personally. Fucking, they imported her from fucking Ogden City Council, imported her from the Bay Area, and she got Weber State students put stencils. I did the plaster work on that fucking fresco. So, where's the fucking mural? Right, the spit in the face is the irony. That's fucking Matt Browning's car collection building. I used to do all Matt's fucking work. Huh. Utah, have you been in there? Utah, by the way, they have great food. That's the Browning family. Nobody's more historical than John Browning. Nobody's more Ogden than John fucking Brown. By the way, the BL on the mountains for Blanche. Go up and look at the fucking cemetery. I have thousands of frescoes in this town. Thousands. They've torn them all fucking down. I'll tell you a great story right here. I had a really great one right here before they built the fucking mall. On the old bar, I did a fresco when I was 18. Tore it down. Really? A train? What did he do? Wikipedia? $175,000. You know what kind of great fucking artists are in this fucking town? Fresco artists. If you looked around, this young Ramos kid, Kevin Blanch. I'm working with Thane up there on the Monarch. I'm in his ear. I'm like, you know, he wants me to kiss his ass, but I'm not kissing his ass. He should be kissing mine. Where's the mural of Fama K. Brody? Where's the mural of Bernard DeVoto? Where's the fucking mural of John Browning? Where's the mural of Thomas fucking D? Where's the mural of fucking Mariner Eccles? Come on, Spencer, where the fuck are you at? So Utah, in that building, when I'm 18 years old, I'm working for George Pappas, who owns all 20. You go up and down 25th Street, inside those buildings, all that fucking mural work, all that fucking work, that's all me. That's all Kevin Blanch. Where you been for 10 years, fighting for my life over leukemia. I am so pissed right now. They bring this kid in from Puerto Rico. He's talented, so what? These fucking things have nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with that. So right across, I mean, this is the outrage. The Brownings own Utah. You're talking about, the Larsons are one of the most historic family in the history of fucking Ogden. It's incredible. So, I'm in there. There used to be this cute little fucking place in there. Sandwich shop. Brownies owned it. 18 years old, this fucking was the coolest place you ever saw down here on Smith Street. Browning's own all this. Yeah, John Browning himself. Fuck. So, nobody's more historical in the world than John Browning. I go in there and he's like, Kev, come here. I'm 18. I'm fucking restoring those buildings on 25th Street for George. I started plastering at 15 years old. The DeLoreans were here at the time, you know. They're bricklaying. He says, look in there. He swung over these big doors and he bought a different brickland of every color they had made. I said, what the fuck's that? He says, for my collection. Matthew Browning's car collection was in that building. They sold most of it off. It's at Coronado. Ha! Where the fuck is the mural of fucking John Browning? By the way, Peter Skeen Ogden never set foot in this fucking town in Ogden. Do you know Western Weber County, which is Ogden? Western Weber County is Ogden. Officially Ogden. Do you know they tried to change it to Fremont? One guy stopped that. I'm like, you're really going to change it to a fucking mass murder killer who spent no time here? They put a mural. They paid this guy, and he's talented. It's not his fault. Importantly for Puerto Rico, that fucking piece of shit Caldwell, the worst. And I know I go back with all the mayors. Let's talk the Masonic Temple right around the corner. 1905. They were going to tear it down. That's Leslie Hodson. Where's the fucking mural of Leslie Hodson? Where's the fucking mural of Leslie Hodson? The first fucking, the one he did, he was 21 years old. 21. That's the 1905 Masonic Temple. That's his. Not to mention fucking Franklin Roosevelt and Teddy Roosevelt fucking practically lived in that building. He was in. That's one of the most historic buildings in the world. They were going to tear it down. I remember going to the Historical Society across the street. And they're the Historical Society you're supposed to be protecting. I'm like, what the fuck? What is it? What the fuck are you talking about? It's one of the most historic buildings in the fucking world. I talked to Randy Richards and Bernie Allen, the fuck attorneys. By the way, D. Smith's fucking funeral was yet. Where's the fucking mural of fucking Matthew Stewart and Jared in that fucking no-knock shootout? D. Smith, the prosecutor, fucking born and raised, his funeral was yesterday. Where's the Stewart family? Fucking Matthew Stewart killed. That's what started what turned out to be Black Lives Matter. Was started by Kevin Blanch here. Look it up. It's called the Million Mass March. That's what started in 2012 right here in Ogden. Fuck all these historical figures in Ogden. And they import a guy from Puerto Rico. Fucking no clue about Ogden. Give him $175,000 when there's mural artists. This town's famous for their murals. I mean, they've been tearing them down. I'll tell you, on 25th Street where they had that great fucking... Remember when it used to be vacant right up there above the Blood Hotel? There's a mural up there. It's still there. They covered it up. Giant fucking Victorian woman with the feather in her fucking hat. I'm like, you can't cover that up. You can't cover that's against the law. They did it anyway. Fucking Matt Godfrey, he's from Ogden. You know, he and I taught together at Weber. Weber State's pissed. It got me so pissed off. Where's the mural of Fawn McKay Brody? She's from here. You're talking maybe the greatest female fucking artist in, well, no doubt in American history. The greatest historian, the greatest writer. She's from here. She's ours. Fucking the first female dean of history. I mean, I can go on and on and on about her. What about her mom, Von Brunhall? She's from here. What about Thomas D? What about Thomas D? The greatest philanthropist fucking maybe in fucking Western American history. He's from here. Born and raised here, American canned right there. The tree, right here. The tree in the Trees Museum. Do you know that tree? And everybody loves it. Do you know I built that? I made that. That's made out of fucking lath and plaster. That hand, right as you walk in, that's my hand inside. I carved it up. You know that's built of lath and plaster? I did that. Betray me. It's not this artist. He's obviously talented. So what? There's lots of fucking talented artists here. $175,000. Like the Monarch when they brought her Kimmy in. She knows nothing about Ogden. And, you know, I talked to Thane. He's got the Monarch. There's a lot going. The dumb key that's being built, who are they? They're fucking brownies. I mean, all this wealth's brownies. Where the fuck is Mr. Larson? I mean, by the way, they have great food at Utah. I love the Larson family. They're a great fucking family. They're brownies. Inherited fucking war profiteers. Oh, yeah. Where's Spencer Eccles? Spencer Eccles, born and raised in this town. I mean, look at Ogden High. They want to tear it down. Polk. It was my grandson who fucking lobbied to say Polk. That's Leslie Hodson. Where's Leslie Hodson? I mean, oh my God. That is Ute. They weren't Ute. They lived right here under our feet. Shoshone. This is right here. Fucking Chicago Bridge and Iron. Found it right here. I mean, I can go on and on and on and on and on and on. What a spit in the face of these great young... I've been working with them. I said, we're going to do a fresco, you know. Of course, he wants me to kiss his ass, which I'm not going to do. You know me. I have thousands of the fucking... I mean, this isn't even a fresco. Painted over the concrete. Oh, it's disturbing. $175,000. When these artists are all over. Have you seen the frescoes around Ogden young artists are doing the last fucking 40 years? There used to be they've torn down a lot of Kevin Blanch's. I've had fucking... How about out at June's Floral? You remember June's Floral out there in South Ogden? On Washington. I had 29 on Washington Boulevard at one time. 29! Tear them down. Tear them fucking down. Remember the June's Floral 3D, that flower vase that used to swing? That's me. I built that. Tear it down. Fuck, they tore a lot of them. The Leslie Hodson masterpiece, Frank Lloyd Wright, fucking Prairie School, fucking tore it down. I'm so disgusted. The great young murals that are in this town, there are some incredible talented young artists in this fucking town. Caldwell and this fucking Ogden City, Tuckown, Weber State, they're fucking, none of them are from here. They don't know their ass. They don't know shit. This great, incredible, historical fucking town. Where is fucking Mr. Larson on this? You know, the Larson family is so historical. By the way, Desiree died of COVID. I used to teach with her. They're Brownies. They should be fucking screaming, fucking with their hair on fire right across from his fucking building. I mean, it's outrageous. The Children's Museum right there, again, the tree. That's me. When you go in, it's probably the most fucking coolest piece of art in all of Ogden. I built that out of laughing plaster. Fucking, oh my God. I'm so dismayed. I go back all the way. Mayor Madsen didn't make anything. He didn't pay himself anything. I'm so disgusted. These have nothing to do with Ogden. Nothing to do with Ogden. The historical figures from Ogden. Kevin Blanch is right here under your feet. The fresco artist, the mural artist. Fucking, they just keep tearing my work down. Why? Why? They've tore fucking hundreds of fucking historical fucking art down in this town. That's what they do. I mean, tell that to Leslie Hodgson. Go out to the fucking the Exchange building in West Ogden. The great, oh my God. They let it burn down. They tear them down. Fucking, that's because that fucking Godfrey should be $175,000. These artists have been doing stuff for free. Look around Ogden. These are local fucking young muralists that are all over Ogden. That know their shit. They got Kevin. I'm in Thames and I'm like, I've got a group of young artists that can paint. Their group will do a real fresco. I mean, I'm not Diego Rivera. I do my own plaster. I have 10,000 in this town, including this fucking terrace. I restored all of this. Fucking, I mean, including those fucking buildings down there for the Brownies, including every building. You go inside every single building in fucking on 25th, every one of those fucking that art, fucking restoration, fucking that old plasterwork that was restored. That's all me. That's all Kevin Blanch. The 1905 Masonic, I hung from a rope and fucking hung chiseled and brought that thing. You should have seen it. Couldn't be done. Couldn't be done. 12 hours a day, 7 days a fucking week. Oh my God. For 4 fucking months I put that. Bernie Allen and Randy Richards, D. Smith was a junior partner there. The Matthew Stewart murder was what started, that turned into Black Lives Matter. It started here in Ogden by Kevin Blanch on the death of Matthew Stewart. While I was fighting for my life. It's unarguable. It's unarguable right here in Ogden. I mean, I'm so fucking pissed right now. Yeah, you don't even fucking want to know. And this artist is obviously, it's not his fault. They imported him from Puerto Rico. The Ogden City Council gave him $175,000. Just like Kimmy on the Monarch. The plasterwork under the Monarch, that's me. It used to be a skate park. You know, I'm in things there. All the restoration on the Ben Lomond, you go in there, that fucking marble, those fucking grand ceilings over there. That's all me. I restored that thing for 40. They tore the fuck out of it, knocked down the old Orpheum. The historical figures from this fucking town. John Browning. Changed the name. Oh, Peter Skeen Ogden never set foot here. Miles Goodyear's fucking cabin's right fucking there. Jim Bridger, Jedediah Smith, here on Smith Avenue. Oh my God, I'm so disgusted. Mayor Kiesel, there's a fucking another historical born and raised dog. And fucking, well, I don't know. How about Thomas D? How about fucking Mariner Eccles? How about John Browning? How about Fawn McKay Brody? How about Bernard DeVoto? How about Watt, the first player of color in the history of the NBA? Fucking 2 national champions, beat Bucket Weaver State. He grew up right fucking there. Right there. I can go on and on. How about Kevin Blanch? You don't think I'm fucking native here? You go to the fucking cemetery and look at the first whitey buried. Little Soldier himself put an arrow through his heart when they murdered Chief Cherokee. Stewart murdered him. Yeah, that same blood. You know, historical, the Stewart. Where's the fresco of Matthew Stewart? The no-knock, he was hung in a jail cell here. You know, Tom, I think it's incredible. D. Smith, he's from Brigham City, that Smith's Food King, but D. Smith was the prosecutor. He died young. His funeral was yesterday. You're talking some of the most iconic fucking people in the history of the fucking world come from this fucking town. How about Kevin Blanch? Oh my God. You know, the YouTube video is, the Standard Examiner makes me want to puke. I'll tell you how historical this town is. So, Ken Burns does his documentary on the Roosevelts. Every time he does a screen capture and uses a paper, it's the Ogden Standard Examiner. Oh, they've gone to hell. The Glassman family. I mean, you go on and on. Where is John Browning? Nobody's more historical in the history of the world than John Browning. Matt Browning, that's his building right there. How come the fucking Larsons, you know, Utah, by the way, that food is so good in there. I love what they've done there, but come on. Oh, I'm so disgusted. I can fucking cry. I'm gonna fucking cry. These young, beautiful artists. So I'm putting a fresco together. I've been working on it for years. I need the building to do it. I'm probably the fucking best plasterer in the country. I'm the best fucking fresco. I mean, video proof. I mean, nobody could save that Masonic temple. By the way, Matt Godfrey, Randy Richards, and Bernie Alley paid me in cash $70,000 when it should have been $170,000. Then they sold it, made millions, and ran away. That's the most historical building in this town by fucking many times in 1905. Leslie Hodgson, where's the fucking fresco to Leslie Hodgson? Fuck, he's more important than Frank Lloyd Wright ever dreamed of. I grew up in that fucking school. I went to those schools. They've been tearing them all down. They tear down Leslie Hodgson's every fucking day around here. And go blow up the big Buddhas. And they bring in, I'm so pissed you don't even want to fucking know. These beautiful young artists. Look around Ogden, these frescoes that are potched up. That building, when you drive down Washington Boulevard where it says Ogden, that kid's changing everything, that's my plasterwork underneath that. That's thousands of them. Thousands. There are so many young, talented muralists in this fucking town. It's incredible. And they've been doing their work for free. And fucking Ogden just spits in their fucking face. Why? Well, they did it to Fama K. Brody. They did it to Bernard DeVoto. Fucking people don't even know who the fuck they are. Just two of the most famous artists in the history of the world, born and raised in Ogden, Utah. Kevin Blanch, over the last 20, 30 years, the most famous activist artist on earth. It's unarguable. The most famous anti-nuclear activist on earth, Kevin Blanch. Born, raised in Ogden. Fucking my whole life. I was not born with these scars across my face. It took years living in blood. Change the fucking name, Ogden. Peter Steen Ogden never set foot. Oh my God. Name of Browning. Fucking nobody's more important than John Browning. Nobody. Leslie Hodgson, Thomas fucking D. I mean, Mariner, just the Federal Reserve's named after him. The fucking place where they cracked the World Bank and then fucking New Deal was hatched and ran by Mariner, not Keynesian economics, Eccles economics. Here. That building's vacant. That's the old fucking First Security building on 20. It's vacant. How about the fucking Deseret Gym when Watt, the first player of color in the history of the NBA, won 2 national championships. Deseret, been vacant for 25 fucking years. This is what they do. Godfrey makes it. I went to fucking college with fucking Caldwell. I fucking was a student professor. I taught with Matt. Oh, he's dumber than a fucking stick. The whole Ogden City Council. Just pure betrayal. I'm so pissed. I'm headed to Lauren Farr's fucking open today. Where's he? I'm going over to the Lauren Farr fucking pool. That's where the movie was filmed. You know, and by the way, my girlfriend worked there, and she was the best looking girl in all Ogden. That's saying a lot. And oh boy, but we used to make out. You remember the scene in the movie? Yeah, that classic Ogden. Yeah, fuck Ogden, huh? I can't believe the betrayal. I'm so disgusted right now. The can was invented. What about Pierce? Fama K. Brody, Bernard DeVoto, Leslie fucking Hodgson, Thomas D., John Browning, fucking Mariner fucking Eccles. I won't stop there. Kevin Blanch, Little Soldier born and raised in Ogden. Chief Cherokee, born and raised in Shoshone. It's a spit in the face of the Shoshone. I mean, and he puts up fucking, that's Ute symbolism. No, the Utes didn't live here. The Shoshone did. Oh, fucking headed to Lauren Farr. Oh my God, I've never been. So Larson's on this. The Browning family should be outraged. There's a little teeny marker right when the greatest invention in mankind, that BAR. Go to Europe and fucking talk. Oh, they'll tell you. They know more about Ogden than Ogden knows about Ogden. I call it blood. What a spit in the face. And he's obviously talented. It's not his fault. You know, go on, take the money and run. It's disgraceful. Stay tuned.